Доброго времени суток, дорогие зрители моего канала. Меня зовут Веритас. Мы продолжаем проходить Baldur's Gate 3. И в этой серии, я думаю, мы будем пытаться как-то проникнуть в сам город. Я не помню, залезал ли я в эту каморку. Какой-то подвал, смотрите. Опа, привет, беженец. Нет, я здесь не был, но здесь сидят, короче, тупо беженцы. Здесь, походу, ничего такого нету. Честно говоря, я вообще хз, как мне проникать в этот город. Подождите-ка. А шо? А шо, звучит хайпово. Так. Что если мне нужно забраться вон туда? Мне сейчас понадобится карлах. Безопасно спрыгнуть, она интересует. Ой.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
То есть я могу вообще без всяких проблем туда запрыгнуть. Хорошо. Мне, в принципе, без разницы, один я туда пройду или нет, потому что если это реально проход в город, я просто открою там кольцо, вот это вот, портал, и перемещу остальных просто так через него. В случае боя, мне кажется, Карлах стерпит. Так, ну тут полюбас что-то есть. Смотрите. Ой. Серьезно? Мне кажется, что вот тут... Мне кажется, блин, оно походу снутри открывается. О. Лол. Я за что-то получил опыт. Забавно. Забавно. Что-то у меня есть подозрение, что мой план не вполне работает. Походу, оно реально открывается с другой стороны. О! Я не заметил. Подождите. Это тюрьма. Мы проходим через... О, мы прям все сюда переместились. Хорошо. Интересный у нас способ пробраться в город.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ой,
Best be on my way.
пардоньте. О, яд пурпурного червя. По-моему, он жестче дамажит обычно. Там вообще лютые уроны от него. Меня таким в башне в одной в Ватердипе чуть не убило. Я там чуть-чуть засейвился. Там кто-то есть, смотрите. Тихо. Тихо, 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 тихо.
A prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight.
Меня, по-моему, научили осмотреть тюрьму. Блин. А, ну норм.
Somehow the guard buys your excuse. You're free to roam Worm's Rock Prison.
Окей.
All right. What now? Should mind my step. Here goes nothing.
Я не могу поверить, что это сработало. Я просто не могу поверить.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your
О,
arrival.
привет.
Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Приятно познакомиться. Можем мы поговорить наедине?
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
All that trouble to get inside, and now Gortash invites us to see him.
Змеиная зал? Серьезно, он так называется? А, змеиная скала.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Ну что, буквально к нему на хату сейчас пришел, да?
Lord Gortash is expecting
Red
you.
Dragon would have this place
Please
down
make
around
your way
Gortash's
to
ears
the
in
audience
moments.
chamber.
Oh, I'd love to see that. I've always hated this place.
It will be fun
Ну, теперь оно открыто, да?
to pick through his ashes.
Да, теперь оно открыто. Интересно, а есть ли какой-то другой способ сюда проникать? Или я прям единственный доступный открыл? Хотя, блин, я помню, по-моему, это именно в этом месте Мэтт Мерсер тупо взял такой, наставил кучу всяких ящиков и портанулся.
If it isn't
Oh,
little
привет.
Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Я возьму, но потом. А, стоп, это Нижний город. Джахейра, сорян, мне нужен Уилл.
What's up for discussion?
Yes? You're sure?
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind. That's the spirit.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
You know, I've always kind of hated this
More
place.
than that.
Such ado about a damned bridge. It's just a bridge. Is it really
I'm not being
worth
paid
all
to
that
like it.
ire? Come
If I
on.
were you,
Isn't
I'd
there something
focus
you
on
hate
my
for
own
no good
job
reason?
and leave the steel watchers to theirs.
I dislike owls. Their hypermobile necks are quite disconcerting.
You know what, Lay? I couldn't agree more.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Ну, видимо, мне сюда.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Я не смогу спокойно смотреть, как тебя хватают стальные стражи. Давай дождемся более удобного момента.
I don't want to put you in harm's way either. I'll wait for now. But that prick is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Почему корона ослабла?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
И как ты предлагаешь договориться?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Если так нужна моя кровь, пусть сперва попробует меня найти.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before.
Она не
She's
провела
targeted
меня.
me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Ты пытаешься меня убедить, что не желаешь городу зла.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Ну вот так давайте. Ох, твою мать!
You look carefully, but discover nothing.
Я подумаю, но ничего не обещаю.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Твоя стальная стража справится с Орин. Зачем тебе я?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked.
Ну и как мне искать Орин, если она легко меняет свой облик?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Ты Орин Кеттерик, мозг. Что за план у вас был?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Итак, начнется твоя тирания.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Я слышал достаточно. Теперь мне можно уйти?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Ой, хорошо.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Я так понял, здесь все уже свои.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Блин, ладно, мне интересно, что будет.
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Блин, нет, пострадает отец Уилла. Промолчим.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke
Будем умнее.
of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Я не против пока с ним поработать, потому что мне нужно захреначить Орин. Орин для меня сейчас опаснее.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Жулик и самозванец, но одет безупречно.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Выходит, не всем.
I guess I didn't notice till it was too late either. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
And if the Steel Watch can't protect us, what then?
Flaming Fist, stand ready.
Давайте вернемся к Мизоре.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Здорово, чертила. Как жизнь?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Уже? Я думал, Горташ будет держать его при себе. А, только она с Виллом говорит, даже так.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Как думаешь, куда Горташ отправил твоего отца?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Надо аккуратненько поспрашивать остальных о чем-нибудь. Я, конечно, в курсе, что эти дебилы телепаты, но все-таки. Подожди-ка.
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Кто-то именно в лагере, да? То есть из тех, кто не мы. Ну, не со мной бегает. Астарион! Ну-ка.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Блин. Нет, как-то особо, видимо, пока не разговоришь. Придется идти от обратного. Надо идти найти саму Орин. Придется поискать, прям поискать. Но я думаю, на сегодня мы будем потихоньку заканчивать. Если вы здесь впервые, вы можете подписаться на канал, поставить лайк, нажать на колокольчик. А меня зовут Веритас. Всем до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока-пока-пока.